Right. Shalom. Y'all Bashim Yao Shah the thumb to the brothers. Y'all Shamar thumb Bashim Yao Shah to the sisters. It's the Israelite School UPK. Started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You understand? We under the leadership of Commander Jenny Ahana. What we teach is so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians are true biblical Jews according to the Bible and according to archaeology. You understand? Priest Officer Mardakia holding down the Monday scripture breakdown class. Of course, as always, if y'all got any questions on our topic, you understand, type those in. We'll be able to get to those accordingly. You understand? So today, you understand, and what America will be serving and celebrating this weekend, of course, is not of the Most High, man. You understand? And Shalai, give me 1 second here. I want to make sure this book is up here that I was looking for. It's not. Give me 1 second, Shalai. All right, Shalai, make sure we got all the announcements and everything up here too. You understand? So of course, you understand. What we going into now is something um, so diabolical, and it's so against the Most High, man, that um, people are not realizing how serious it is, man. You understand? I'm gonna try to read, bits and pieces of this book here. It's called The Two Babylons. You understand? We're gonna go into, of course, you understand the history behind Christmas. You understand, and what was its true meaning, man. Give me 1 second here. I'll start on page 23. But of course, 23. Give me 1 second to make sure that's the right one. Alright. So we're gonna go into a little history of Christmas and of course where it originated from. You know what I'm saying? Pinpointing this book from uh, the Two Babylons. And give me 1 second. I want to make sure I got everything pulled up here, just in case I miss anything. Shouldn't know. One moment here, and I'm gonna read the article. Matter of fact, I'm gonna open up with an article, um, just to show you how serious this whole quote unquote holiday spirit is, man, and how horrible and how treacherous it is to our people, and how we should take it just a little bit more serious, man. You understand? Because not a lot of black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, we're not, taking it as serious as we should be, man. Give me 1 moment here. All right, let me just go to the app. One moment here. All right, it's not the exact one that I wanted, you understand, but we'll go into this one right here. And of course, this is from the Newsbreak article. It's a mobile app that has a very solid articles. You understand? So we're gonna get into it. It says Christmas canceled for millions in Europe as Omicron spreads. Millions of people across Europe are facing a drastically stripped back Christmas as politicians scramble to contain the spread of the Omicron variant. Now, the Omicron variant is, of course, um, is a COVID-19 is just one of the variants. You understand? They had a Delta variant not too long ago. Now they're calling it the Omicron variant. Overall, COVID cases are now rising again in France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Finland. And other countries with improving numbers are tightening restriction as a precaution against the new strain. You understand? Now, of course, you understand they are saying that this Omicron variant is, very vicious, and it is spreading very fast. And they are saying that it should and soonly be here in the U.S. as well too. You understand? But of course, this is over there in Europe and over there in that area. We're gonna keep on reading though. It says a growing number of countries are now off limits to the most Brits due to the UK spiraling Omicron figures, while many are clamping down on domestic life. Here are some of the restriction rules being introduced around the continent. The Netherlands is on a national lockdown. The whole Netherlands is on a national lockdown now. You understand? And it's something that we need to, take very seriously and take hold on to, and looking and listening, and noticing exactly what's truly going on. You understand? Here in the world, man. You understand? Not just here in America. You understand? Of course, like I said previously, you understand they are predicting. You understand that this Omicron variant is going to come to the U.S. You understand? So now it's over there in the European countries, man. It says schools, non-essential shops, restaurants, bars, cinemas, museums, and theaters were closed on Sundays and won't reopen until at least mid-January. Mid-January, and we in mid-December right now, man. You understand? It says the Dutch will be allowed no more than 4 guests over the holiday weekend and can no longer go out shopping for presents, with Prime Minister Mark Rutte admitting Christmas will again be completely different from what we would like. Man. You understand? And we give that all to the Most High, man. You understand? Because everybody in the whole world needs to understand and realize that this is the work of the Most High, man. You understand? For the bloodshed and for the treacherous things that they have done to the Most High chosen people, man. Here we go. Ireland has an 8 p.m. curfew. Service at pubs, restaurants, along with live events must now end at 8 p.m. with official warnings of further restriction if the variant continues spreads. France is on a clampdown on nightlife. Good night. France has ordered nightclubs to close until early January and is banning most public New Year Eve celebrations, man. You know what I'm saying? Not only is this, taking on, canceling Christmas as well too. You understand? This is celebrating, canceling the so-called Christmas as well too, man. like it's so-called New Year's as well too. Across across the whole earth, man. You understand? Give me 1 second here. I want to make sure that we are still up here. Not seeing that. Is this count it as all right? Most High in Christ. You understand? Give me 1 second here. Let me get back to the article. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Once again, it says France has ordered nightclubs to close until early January and is banning most public New Year Eve celebration. Denmark clamped down on nightlife and leisure activities, cinema, theaters, concert halls, and other cultural venues, as well as all non-essential educational facilities have been closed. Nightclubs are closed as well, while alcohol sales are banned after 10 p.m. and private parties must end at 11 p.m. Western Europe vaccine mandates. Unvaccinated Germans are banned from all but the most essential business, such as groceries and pharmacies, while while the German parliament is weighing up a wider vaccine mandate for next year. Austria plans to introduce repeated euros of 3,600 euros fines for vaccine refusers from February, while the French government has moved towards excluding vaccinated people from most public businesses in January, man. You understand? And of course, man, you understand, like like the saying is, you understand, the US is always late on everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Best believe, man, you understand, they're going to continue to crack down on on these curfews. You understand? No more nightlife. You understand? It's gonna be only, you understand, it's pretty much gonna only be essential workers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's already like that in the European countries, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time, man. You know what I'm saying? I would say probably the end of this year, the beginning of next year, where this Omicron variant, you understand, hits the U.S., man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the U.S. by storm, man. You know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of people are talking about this variant. You know what I'm saying? Here within the U.S. You know what I'm saying? It's mainly been, you know what I'm saying, just the COVID-19 and the what was it, the Delta variant. You understand? So of course, man, we have to always be on our P's and Q's when it comes to, when it comes to our health, and when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, knowing what's truly going on around the world, man. You know what I'm saying? And like we've been saying, you know what I'm saying, we said it last year, and we saying it again, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is putting the world on pause, man. You know what I'm saying? For what, man? So his people, you know what I'm saying, blacks, American Native Indians, can truly get their lives together, man. Can truly get their lives together and follow his laws, statutes, and commandments before it's too late, man. You understand? We don't care if you do celebrate Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, whatever the case may be, man. We are here to warn you, man, of the plagues that the Most High is putting on the world. Not just America, but the whole world, man. You understand? So, of course, man, go ahead, drink that eggnog, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, eat that turkey and that ham. Some people, I've been hearing people, you know what I'm saying, like they eat steaks on Christmas or whatever the case may be, man. You know what I'm saying? Do all that, man. Enjoy yourselves, man. You understand? But don't look at us crazy, you understand, when Christ comes back with the 200 million angels and restore order in this place, and he tells you, you understand, that you should have listened to my priests and prophets of the Lord, man. Why? Because we see it day in and day out, man. You understand? We've been prophesying this since 1969, man. Well before I was even thought of, man. You understand? This was being prophesied unto the wind, man. And we are still doing it to this day, man. We are still doing it, man. You understand? What we in December of 2021, and we are still prophesying and telling you and warning you not to do the way of the heathens, man. You understand? Matter of fact, I'm gonna hold this I'm gonna hold this article, man. You understand? And we're gonna get that scripture, man. Um, what is it? Ecclesiastes 7. One moment here. Try to hold that article. We're gonna get right back to that article. We're gonna try to get some scriptures in here. You understand? Um, let's see. You understand? This is a UPK bedrock scripture. You understand that has been. No, that's not it. Let me see. 1 second here. Um, Proverbs, liar. Proverbs 3:31. No, not that. There we go. I'm gonna go back to that article. Then we're gonna go into the book a little bit if we have time. You understand? Once again, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 31. It says, "Envy not thou oppressor, and choose none of his ways." Once again, it says, "Envy not thou oppressor, and choose none of his ways," man. You understand? One of the most, detrimental and the most important fact, you understand? The most important proven fact that a black spanking native Indian can know is who their oppressor truly is, man. You understand? That so-called white man, the so-called European man, is the oppressor of black spanking native Indians, man. And the scripture is saying right here, it says, "Envy not thou oppressor." You know what I'm saying? Meaning don't be like him, man. Meaning what, man? We're in the quote unquote holiday spirit now, right? You understand? And we've been saying, and we be saying this, you understand, since 1969, that that we should not follow um, the ways of the heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? We should not follow the ways of our oppressor. We should not follow the ways of the devil, man. You understand? It says, "Envy not thou oppressor, and choose none of his ways," man. You know what I'm saying? We are following in the line, in the customs, in their traditions, man. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what we do as black spanking native Indians, man. We want to do every and anything that they do, man. You understand? If they eat pork chops, well, what we want to do, man? You understand? We want to follow right behind them, and what we gonna do? We're gonna make it a smothered pork chop, man. You understand? We want to, we want to have ham. You understand? Of course, you understand when they eat ham, you understand it be plain and dry. But of course, you understand when it comes to us, we want to put the brown sugar and the pineapples on it, and all that, and all that just defiled, disgusting way to just eat an unclean animal, man. You understand? That's what we're doing, man. You understand? When we put up that Christmas tree, man. You understand? Following the ways of the heathens, man. You understand? That's what we're doing, man. We're choosing his ways versus what? Choosing what the Most High has promised for you, man. You understand? That's what we're supposed to be doing, man. You understand? We're supposed to be doing what the Most High is instructing us to do, man. At any given day, in any given time, man. We're supposed to be following the law, statutes, and commandments, man, and that only, man. You understand? It doesn't say that, oh, well, we can follow law, statutes, and commandments, and then, oh, man, you know what? We can go to the strip club. Oh, man, you know what? We can have, 3 or 5, 3 to 5 whores, you understand, that we're not taking responsibility of, man. Oh, man, you know what? We can be what? The sisters, they can be what? Woman art thou loose, you understand? They can go ahead and, sleep with Jerome and Tyrone and, Stanley and whoever else. No, man. You understand? That woman is supposed to have one husband, man. And that man, he can have multiple wives, but of course, he has to own up to his responsibilities, man. You understand? Anything else, of course, is of America and of our oppressor, man. You understand? And that's exactly how they want us to live, man. You know what I'm saying? They want us to live lawless, man. Why? Because they are a lawless people, man. That don't give a damn about a black man, Hispanic man, or Native Indian, man. You understand? Woman, child, you understand? They don't give a damn about us, man. So it's time for us, man, as far as black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, to stop giving a damn about them, man. You understand? It can be all so simple if we just do what, man? Do exactly like the scripture says, and what's that? Zephaniah 2:1. You understand? Gather together, yea, gather together. Why? Because we are that nation that is truly not desired, man. You know what I'm saying? The nation of Israel, man, black, spanking Native Indians, you know what I'm saying? Black Latinos and Native Indians, we are that nation that has never been desired here, man. You understand? So it's time for us, man, to literally, man, get on our 2 feet and make a stance, man, and say, man, you know what I'm saying? We will no longer follow the ways and the customs and the traditions and the doings of our oppressor, man, of these heathens, man. Why should we, man? You understand? You understand? Give me two to five reasons of why we should truly give a damn about them, man. Give a damn about a so-called white man. Give a damn about a so-called white woman. Give a damn about a so-called white child, man, or any of these heathens, man, that that don't care about us as well too, man. You understand? Why should we, man? You understand? Why truly should we, man? You understand? No, I'm pretty sure, man, no one will be able to answer that, man. No one will be able to truly answer why we should, show some type of, compassion amongst them, man. You understand? Because truly, have they showed us any compassion? You understand? Did they show any compassion for Sandra Bland? Did they show any compassion for Trayvon Martin? You understand? Philando Castile, Mike Brown. You understand? The list can go on and on and on and on, man. You understand? It was a 13-year-old just got killed right there in Columbia, South Carolina, man. You understand? 13 years old, man. You understand? So what type of compassion should we have for them, man? None whatsoever, man. None, man. None, man. You understand? Once again, man, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31. It says, "Envy not thou oppressor, and choose none of his ways," man. It says, "Choose none of his ways," man. You understand? This is not, and the thing, you understand, when it comes to these scriptures, man, you understand, this is not a sometimey God, man. Oh, well, sometimes, or, maybe, maybe this day, or, maybe that day, or, oh, man, I think about it. No, man. You understand, the Most High is very, very stern, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to his words, man. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how we should just take it, man. You know what I'm saying? Take it as, you know what I'm saying, a father, you know what I'm saying, being, you know what I'm saying, being protective over his children, man. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, he's not going to force feed you, man. You understand? You have to put in this work, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to do what? You have to continually to shed yourself of this world, man. That's what you have to do, man. Day in and day out, man, over and over and over and over again, man, to the point where, man, what happens, man? It just becomes that second nature, man. You understand? You know how Americans, how, people in the world, you know what I'm saying, they just, they celebrate, Thanksgiving and Halloween and Christmas and, New Year's, and they do it every single day, man. Every single day, like every single year, you understand, around this time, it comes around, man. They continue to do it over and over again. So what? It just becomes their norm, man. You understand? But good night, man. You understand? Let it become a norm. You understand? Let it become, second nature for us to celebrate. You understand? The Feast of Dedication, man, Hanukkah. You understand? Observing the Day of Atonement, man. You understand? Making sure that we are doing the Sabbath service, man. You understand? In the Feast of the Blowing of the Trumpets, man. You understand? Let's normalize that, man. You understand? What we'll be like, man, I'm looking forward to the Passover, man. Oh, man, shoot, when is the next feast day, man? You understand? Let's continue to prepare for that, man. You understand? Versus preparing for something that has nothing to do with black, spanking Native Indians at all, man. Christmas has nothing to do with Black Spanking Native Indians at all, man. This holiday spirit has nothing to do with Black Spanking Native Indians, man. You understand? Well, shit, like it not in a positive way, man. You understand? When it comes to Thanksgiving, of course, that has passed. You understand that? That was a bloodshed of our Native Indian brothers, man. Straight up and down bloodshed of our Native Indian brothers, man. You understand? And of course, here with Christmas, man. Good night, man. You understand? These filthy, disgusting Africans, man. You understand? And we gonna hopefully, you understand, we'll have enough time to get into that. You understand that story of Nimrod. Um, like where was we at here? Oh yeah, let's go back to this article, man, so we can continue to show and just just continue to warn you of how you understand the Most High is truly putting the world on pause again, man. You understand? I mean, good night, man. You understand? This is what December 25th is supposed to be what, quote unquote, Christ's birthday. Good night, man. According to America, according to the world, you understand? It's according to any and everything except the Bible, man. You understand? Except history, man. You understand? So let's continue, man, to read and just continue to show you how you understand the Most High is truly putting the world on pause, man, to wake up His people, man. You understand? To truly wake up His people out of this deep sleep, man, that we are in, man, as a whole, man. You understand? As a whole, man, you understand? Black Spanking Native Indians, man, the true Hebrew Israelites, according to the Bible, man. You understand? We don't even know our true identity, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know who we truly are, man. You know what I'm saying? We have allowed our oppressor, man, to, come within our mindsets, man, and come within our families, man, and come within our households and our communities and just spread their poison, man, their defiled poison amongst us, man. You understand? And now it's like, man, they just, they just poured acid on our brains, man. You understand? To do what, man? To allow us to forget our true stance on what the Bible truly is meant to be, man. You know what I'm saying? They have, it's come to the point, man, where they have turned this Bible against us, man. You understand? And used it, you understand, for their benefit, man. You understand? And used it, you understand? So they won't have to know their true place in the Bible, man. You know, they have truly turned this Bible against us, man, over and over again, man. Where we at here? I'm gonna go back up to where France says. It says France has ordered nightclubs to close until early January and is banning most public New Year's Eve celebrations. Denmark clamped down on nightlife and leisure activities, cinemas, theaters, concert halls, and other cultural venues as well as non-essential educational facilities have been closed. Nightclubs are closed, while alcohol sales are banned after 10 p.m. and private parties must end at 11 p.m. You understand? Western Europe vaccine mandates. Unvaccinated Germans are banned from all but the most essential businesses such as groceries and pharmacies, while the German parliament is weighing up a wider vaccine mandate for next year. Austria plans to introduce repeated 3,600 euro fines for vaccine refusers from February, while the French government has moved towards excluding unvaccinated people from most public businesses in January, man. Good night, man. Good night. Omicron, the Omicron variant has been detected in 89 countries, and cases of the variant are doubling every 1.1.5 to 3 days in places where it has taken hold. The World Health Organization revealed this weekend, man. Good night, man. It's saying that Omicron variant has been detected in 89 countries, and cases of the variant are doubling every 1.5 to 3 days in places where it has taken hold, man. Good night, man. You understand? If that right there, man, you understand, um, you understand, don't allow you to just see how powerful the Most High is, man. A good night, man. I don't know what else can, man. You understand? They saying that this variant, man, and from one 1.5 to 3 days, man, in the places where it has been taking hold, man. You understand? They are doubling, man. It's doubling, man. Good night, man. You understand? But people call us crazy, man. Yeah, you understand? People look at us in these classes, or whether we're on the street corners and we prophesying until the Most High chosen people, and they look at us, man, like we're just dumbfounded, man. You understand? Like we don't have no idea what we're talking about, man, and they frown against us, man. You know what I'm saying? And they say that we are racist, man. And they say that we are, that we're black supremacists, man. You know what I'm saying? Which we are black supremacists. You know what I'm saying? Because all we are is for black people, man. You understand? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to white supremacists, good night, man. They're all for white people. You understand? Um, you understand? And man, good night. Man, listen, man. We can go over scriptures for scriptures, man. That shows and prove that the Most High is a true racist, man. You know what I'm saying? But when we go out on the corners, man, and show show the crimes, and show just the disgusting things that white supremacy has done to the Most High chosen people, we're looked upon as we don't know what we're talking about, man. You understand? But we need to continue to understand, man, that that this is the Lord's work, man. You understand? When we are out on those corners, you understand, when we are out, you understand, teaching these classes all across the earth, man. You understand? When we are on these corners all across the earth, man. You understand? We are doing it for the Most High, man. You understand? We are truly doing it for the Most High. Why, man? Because we are the only people on earth that give a damn about black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, man. You understand? And that's very, very bold to say, man. You understand? The best thing, man, you understand? The best thing that we can do, man, is to risk our lives, man, day in and day out. You understand? To warn the Most High chosen people of, of what's to come, man. You understand? Um, let's continue reading. It says weekly average. Liar. It says weekly average COVID cases are rising in France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, and Denmark, and Sweden, and Norway, and Finland. Although they are falling in other major European nations, the UK is well ahead of other countries on Omicron, with around 25,000 confirmed cases all of this weekend, man. Good night, man. In the UK alone, they had 25,000 confirmed cases, man. Meaning what, man? You understand? And good night, man. And we just read earlier how it says that it's doubling every 1.5 to 3 days, man. But scientists expect the variant to become the dominant strain in the most of northwestern Europe by the new year, man. I'm gonna read this article again, man, just so that it can be embedded all through our mindsets of what's not only going on here in the U.S., you know what I'm saying, but what's going on across the world as well too, man. And give me 1 second here. Let me just make sure that we are all to wild with everything here. Just like 1 second here. Um, all right. Let's go try. All right, look like we got a brand charity. Say, I'm not certain what that comment is on YouTube. If you can go a little bit more detail what that is, or if it's just an error, we just gonna leave it at that. So like everybody else just checking in. Let's Christ. Yeah. All right. So let's get back to it. Let's get back to this article. Um, what was that? Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna read that last paragraph again. It says weekly average COVID cases are rising in France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, and Finland. Although they are falling in other major European nations. The UK is well ahead of other countries on Omicron, within around 25,000 confirmed cases of as of this weekend. But scientists expect the variant to become the dominant strand in the most of the northern Western Europe by the new year. The two countries with the next biggest known outbreaks of the variant are Denmark and Norway, with around 6,000 and 2,000 confirmed cases as of Thursday, man. Good night, man. You understand? This is something, man. You understand that you know what I'm saying, everybody, you know what I'm saying, going around, with the all, happy holidays and, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, but not knowing, man, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High is truly canceling Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying, all around the earth, man. You understand? I would not be surprised, man, you know what I'm saying, if this Omicron variant, you know what I'm saying, just don't happen to, you know what I'm saying, sneak up on the US by the end of this weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? I would not be surprised, man, to not see that, man. You understand? Cause good night, man. It is spreading fast, man. Spreading very, very fast, man. Very fast, man. You understand? And we're here to just literally warn you, man. You understand? We are here to just warn you, man, not to be in that quote unquote holiday spirit, man. You understand? Don't allow, you understand, America and, her ways, you understand, persuade you and, and in other words, man, belittle you of your true worth, man. Of what, is truly what is expected of you, man. You know what I'm saying? As a black Hispanic and Native Indian, man, you know what I'm saying? From whatever tribe of Israel that you are from, man. You understand? Don't allow them, man, to damn you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow them to just put you down, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a perfect hatred for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe it or not, man, they truly have a perfect hatred for you, man. You understand? They're not going to, a lot of them are not going to come out and say it just verbally, you understand, just straight to your face, man. But they truly have they have no love for you, man, at all. Um, all right. Meanwhile, some countries appear to still be suffering at the hands of the Delta variant, with Italy recording the highest number of daily cases in a year on Friday, 28,632, despite relatively a small number of of confirmed Omicron cases of 84. Cases in hospitals in the Netherlands have fallen over the past fortnight after lighter restrictions introduced at the start of the month. But Dutch health chiefs expect Omicron to overtake Delta by the new year and fear a fifth wave due to its resistance to vaccines and natural immunity, man. You understand? Good night, man. You understand? These plagues, man. You understand what's going on here across the whole earth, man, is being done by the Most High, man. You understand? Don't allow America to, tell you that. You understand that, that a man came up with this. You understand with this variant, man. You understand? Well, with something that is just, taking everything by storm, man. You understand? COVID-19, man. Good night, man. You understand? The world has not been the same since COVID-19, man. You understand? And it shouldn't have. And that's exactly, you understand, what the Most High intended for it to do, man. Because good night, it's still going on, man. You understand? It's still rocking and rolling, man. You understand? Now they coming out with the variants of COVID-19, man. The Delta, the Omicron, man. You understand? I wouldn't be surprised if it be another number for COVID, man. You understand? COVID 29 or COVID 23. You understand? Good night, man. You understand? Something that we truly need to just just realize, man. You know what I'm saying? And come to the realization, man, that what's truly going on, man. This is what's truly going on here in America and in this specific time period of the when it comes to these holidays and when it comes to what they call them now. You know what I'm saying? What they had a Friendsgiving. You know what I'm saying? Where friends gather together, and they just have a good time and they drink and they talk about their good times. You understand? Now they trying to remix it with the what is it? With the Friends Mist. You understand? It's the same thing, man. You understand? Same thing, man. Just a different name, man. Same thing, just a different name, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like they, good night, just like they did us, man. You know what I'm saying? Call us spics, call us niggas, call us black, African American, Negro, slave, you understand? Numbers, whatever the case may be, man. It's the same thing, man. Different name, man. You understand? And we need to be aware of it, man. You understand? We need to continue to, hearken unto the Most High words versus what America and versus what you understand where your worldly family members are telling you, man. You understand? Yeah. Let's continue to read, man. It says Germany, Austria, Spain, and Portugal have each identified dozens of Omicron cases and fear they will follow a similar path to the UK without new restrictions. Poland has seen a steady fall in cases this month, but is tightening capacity limit to public spaces as daily death tolls has remained high at the more than 500 a day. Poland has seen a steady fall in cases this month, but is tightening capacity limits in public spaces as a daily death toll has remained high at more than 500 a day, man. In Poland. You understand? But they call us crazy, man. You understand? They call us crazy, man, when we say, man, that this plague, this COVID, and all these different variants that's coming behind the COVID-19, is surely of the Most High, man. You understand? We need to truly, wake up, man. You understand? You know, while the Most High has America and the whole earth on pause, on a standstill, and can't move around like they normally wants to do, and not doing what, not truly doing. You understand what the word tells them to do, and within their true positioning. You understand under the priests and prophets of the Most High, under Black Spanking Native Indians. You understand? Trust and best believe, man, that everything that's in this Bible is going to come to light, man. Whether you believe it or not, man. You understand? Whether you believe it or not, man. You understand? It's going to be a day and time, man. You understand? Where there's going to be no more Christmas, man. Where there's going to be no more Thanksgiving. Where there's going to be no more New Year's celebration of how America does it, man. You understand? There's going to be no more Halloween, man. Good night, man. Easter, forget about it, man. Your birthdays, forget about it, man. It's going to be no more of that, man. You understand? And just think about how pleasant and how and how breathtaking that's going to be, man. When you're going to be able to wake up, man, and be able to live out the law, statutes, and commandments, man, day in and day out, man. You understand? Where you don't have to, have that lawless mindset anymore, man. And that mindset of postpartum slavery, man. You understand? It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, man. You understand? When we see our King, man. You understand? Yahweh Shah Mashiach in the Hebrew, man. You understand? Come down, man. You understand? With the angels, man, to restore order in a place, man, that is just filthy and disgusting, man. This place is filthy and disgusting, man. You understand? And I pray, man, you understand, that the Most High send more of these variants, man. You understand? Send more, send more and more of all of these, all of these, I like to call them wake up calls, man, for Black and Spanking Native Indians, man. Good night, man. You know, Christmas was already, the quote unquote holiday season was already canceled last year, man. And good night, man. You understand? Look what's happening in the U.S. as well, too, man. You understand? What was it? A tornado, you understand, that went through all throughout Kentucky, man. You understand? Parts of Illinois as well, too, man. You understand? And what happened, man? Best believe, man, those churches was closed down, man. Closed down. While the UPK, man, we still rocking and rolling, man. Still rocking and rolling, man. And we will continue to rock and roll, man. You understand? I'm gonna read this paragraph again, man, just so of course, once again, it can be embedded all throughout our mindsets, man. Cause it should be, man. One moment here. All right. One second, make sure. All right. Poland has seen a steady fall in cases this month, but is tightening capacity limits in public spaces as daily death tolls have remained high at more than 500 a day, man. And these are death tolls, man. Yes, and these aren't confirmed cases of that variant. These are death tolls, man, of 500 a day, man. You understand? Yes, and best believe, man, yes, and that variant, man, and more variants to come, you understand, are going to come to America, man. Yes, and come to South America, man. You understand? South and North America, man. And spread across the whole earth, man. You understand? Until the Most High sees fit, man. You understand? To the Most High see fit, man, to, send our King back down here to restore the order, man, that is truly in and most urgently needed, man, in the wicked place that we are living in, man. You understand? This place is truly wicked, man. You understand? Made me think about the scriptures, man. You understand? It says, when the righteous are in authority, man, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are in rulership, man, the people mourn, man. You understand? And Black Spanking Native Indians, man, we are truly in a mourning state, man. You understand? We have been mourning, man. You understand? Since birth, man. You understand? We may, look, look okay from the outside, man. But the inside, we are truly mourning, man. Because we know deep down inside, man, that we will never be able to get over. We will never be able to get over that hump in this place, man. You understand? Whether it's, being successful or, whether it's even coming to the realization of our true identity, man. You understand? Everything has been stripped from us, man. Everything, man. Our identity, you understand? Our integrity, you understand? Everything has just been ripped from us, man. You understand? And now we're just like walking robots, man, doing everything that social media tells us to do, man. Doing everything that, mainstream media tells us to do, man. Everything that the president tells us to do, man. And we just fall in line, man. Fall in line to the point where it's like, man, like I said, we are truly robots, man. You know what I'm saying? Robots of America, man. That's what it's truly coming down to, man. You understand? And we need to, understand, man, that that's not, what the Most High has intended us to be, man. You understand? And I know I'm reading this article, this paragraph, again, and I am going to read it again, man, because this right here is just a wake up call, man. This should be a wake up call, man. And, we are seeing what the Most High is doing across the earth, man. And everybody is in this quote unquote holiday spirit, man. You understand? Everybody wants to be in the holiday spirit, man. It's all is it's all about the holiday spirit, this holiday spirit, that, man. That's what it's all about, man. Where we at here? You understand? That holiday spirit, man. That holiday spirit. Once again, man, it says Poland has seen a steady fall in cases this month, but is tightening capacity limits in public spaces, as daily death tolls have remained high at more than 500 a day, man. Death tolls, man. 500 a day, man. You understand? That is a true wake up call, man. You understand that that we are seeing, man, people die over this variant, man. You understand? Dying, man. You understand? That should definitely make you want to hearken to what the Most High is truly saying, man. You understand? I'm gonna read this scripture right here, man. It's still in Proverbs, man. Proverbs 4:1. It says, "Hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding." Man. Once again, it says, "Hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to know the understanding." Man, you understand? We should be, be very, very attentive, man. You understand when it comes to this Bible, man. You understand when it comes to our surroundings, man. You understand when it comes to what we are seeing in a place that is just filthy and defiled and disgusting, man, and just so wicked. You understand? America is a wicked place, man. You understand? And truly, man, America does not deserve the labor of black, Spanking Native Indians, man. Because good night, man. Haven't we labored enough? Good night, man. Didn't the Native Indians do everything that, do everything that the so-called white man wanted them to do, man? You understand? And what they do, man? Good night, man. Gave our Native Indian brothers smallpox, man. You understand? Raped, killed us, man. You understand? What else, man? Good night, man. Taking it back to slavery, man. Good night, man. Picking cotton, man. You understand? Doing all of these things, man. You understand? From sun up to sundown, man. You understand? Working and still getting beaten, man, because we're not working fast enough, man. And I mean, a good night, man. Even today, man. You understand? We are in these slave shops, man. You understand? These factories, man. You understand? Customer service, man, and being what is it? What is it? These essential workers, man. Getting paid, minimum wage. You know, saying somewhere lower than minimum wage, man. Have to depend on tips, man. You understand? Y'all brothers and sisters working every single day, man. Every single day of their life, man. Why? Just to try to make ends meet, man. Just to attempt and try to make ends meet, man. You understand? Um, I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read that paragraph one more time. Then we're gonna keep on reading, man. And wrap up this article, man. It says Poland has seen a steady fall in cases this month, but is tightening capacity limits in public spaces as daily death tolls have remained high at more than 500 a day. Last week, the European Center of Diseases Prevention and Control said Omicron was likely to become the dominant variant across all of Europe within the first 2 months of 2022. Man. Good night, man. So they are predicting, man, and they are saying, man, that this Omicron variant, man, within they're saying it's going to become very dominant in the first 2 months of 2022, man. You understand? There's your Happy New Year right there, man. Yeah, you understand? That's the Happy New Year from the Most High, man. You understand? Because best believe, man, Black Spanking Native Indians are still living within these European countries, man. You understand? So we need to, truly understand, man, what the Most High is doing, man, and understanding and seeing it, man. You understand? Everybody say that they want to see something from the Most High, man. Good night, man. Aren't you seeing these cases go up? You understand? Aren't you seeing people die day in and day out, man? We are seeing it, man. You understand? You are seeing exactly what the Most High is capable of doing, man, and what He's going to continue to do, man. It's time for us, man, to truly get our act together, man. Truly get our act together, man. You understand? Give me 1 second, man. Let's finish this and then we gonna go to the breakdown. Yeah. Um, all right. I'm gonna read this again too right here, and then we're gonna continue reading. Then we're gonna get to some scriptures, man. It says last week the European Center of Disease Prevention and Control said Omicron was likely to become the dominant variant across all of Europe within the first 2 months of 2022. It stopped short of backing travel restrictions seen among a growing number of European states, pointing out that the variant was already present in many countries and mostly transmitted locally, man. Good night, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of that article, man. You understand? But of course, there's so many more articles, man, that all you gotta do is just type in your Google, Yahoo, like whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Just type in Christmas canceled, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think what I typed in was Christmas canceled again, man. You know what I'm saying? And you will see a peripheral of just articles, man. Um, I just, I just showing you, man, of how, you know what I'm saying, this holiday spirit is not of the Most High, man. You understand? The Most High is truly canceling. You understand what is supposed to be a well-known American holiday, or not? Not just American holiday. A whole Earth holiday, man. You understand? So, man, listen, man. We need to understand, man, of how pivotal and how imperative it is, man, to truly hearken unto what the Most High is saying, man. You understand? Once again, I'm reading this scripture right here. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, "Hear ye children, the instruction of a father, and attend to know knowledge." Attend to know the knowledge, man. You understand? I'm going to skip down to verse 5. It says, "Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth," man. You understand? Don't decline. You understand? And that's exactly what Black Specking Native Indians have done, man. You understand? We have declined the words of the Most High and what we do, man. You understand? We are going to the words of America, man. We are going to the words of the world, man, versus the words of the Most High, man. You understand? We are truly declining the Most High, man. You understand? And best believe, man, you understand, the Most High is going to decline you, man. You understand? You understand when that day truly comes, man. You understand? So we need to understand, man. It's just so important, man. You understand? So important, man, to just truly, man, truly love your people, man. You understand? Truly give a damn about your people, man. And just truly, man, not follow the ways of America, man. Don't follow the ways of America at all, man. You understand? Um, let's see here. Let's go to the book of Genesis. So, alright. You understand? This is just a little brief. You understand, on Nimrod, man. Um, Alright, so this is the book of Genesis, chapter 10 and verse 8. We're going to skip through some chapters, you know what I'm saying, for time's sake. I did not know that the time was ticking like this. You understand? So this is the book of Genesis, chapter 10, verse 8. And Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth, man. You understand? So everybody know who Cush is, man. You understand? Who's ever in classroom in a class, you know what I'm saying, online, you know what I'm saying, what is Cush the progenitor of, man, or a father of, man? Cush. You understand? What is Cush the progenitor of, man? You know what I'm saying? Who is his offspring, rather? Who would Cush be? Who would Cush be? Um, who would Cush be? Let's see if anybody tuned in. Who would Cush be? Who is Cush? Who is his offspring? Cush. Once again, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 10 and verse 8. It says, and Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. What is Cush nationality? That's a better question. Alright, Parabon said the Ethiopian, you know what I'm saying? She is 100% correct, man. You know what I'm saying? So what would that make Nimrod, man? That would make Nimrod a Ethiopian rather. You understand? So of course, you understand, right then and there, you understand that, shows and tell you, of course, that, Christmas, comes from, Nimrod, you know what I'm saying? And this is all, done by an African custom, man. You understand? So of course, man, this is something that, we shouldn't even be, thinking about, man, or, something that we shouldn't even be celebrating, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a African custom, man. And, you know what I'm saying? More specifically, a Ethiopian custom, man. So let's go and keep on reading. Once again, Book of Genesis, chapter 10, verse 8. You know what I'm saying? And let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's have this in the back of our minds, man. Of when, people going around saying, oh yeah, let's be a part of the, the holiday spirit, man. Let's think about, you know what I'm saying, of how this has nothing to do with America, man. You know what I'm saying? This is truly not even an American holiday, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a quote unquote African, I wouldn't even say holiday, a tradition, or something that they worship and celebrate, man. And Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. He was a mighty hunter there before the Lord, wherever it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord, man. You understand? Let's go and skip to chapter 11. Chapter 11. One second here. All right, it's the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 3. And they said one to another, go let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone and slime and had they for mortar. You understand? Verse 4. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth, man. You understand? This is, a setup of the political structures, man. You understand? If you think about, you understand, think about what's happening right now. You understand? Nimrod is building, you understand, the first skyscraper, man. You understand? Like, you know how they have, the skyscrapers in, Chicago, D.C., New York. Yeah, you understand. Nimrod was you understand. He built the first skyscraper, man. You understand. He built that, man. You understand. And of course, in other great cities as well too. You understand. They have skyscrapers in Seattle, Washington, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like they have like they have these skyscrapers everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? This is all, done, you know what I'm saying, from, a custom from a, nasty, disgusting, filthy Ethiopian, man. You understand? Why would you want to have a building as high as possible, man? You understand? High as go way up in the sky, man, for what, man? I mean, good night, man. I mean, ain't no point, for us to go way up there. You know what I'm saying? You best believe, man, if a black man is not working way up there, he's not going to be way up there in the first place, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's working or, wherever the case may be, man. You know what I'm saying? That's something that, that the that the Ethiopians wanted to do, man. You know what I'm saying? So they can, quote unquote, be closer, you know what I'm saying, to the quote unquote heavens, man. You know what I'm saying? And what happens, man? You know what I'm saying? America, you know what I'm saying? So-called, the so-called European, you know what I'm saying? They got that custom from them, man. You know what I'm saying? Us, as far as black, Spanking Native Indians, man, good night, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to be on that ground level, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to be what's, what's called to be safe, man. You understand? We don't want to be up in no skyscraper or no, what they call the high rises, man. You understand? Um, let's see here. Um, let's see here. Of course. So now, you know what I'm saying, fast forward to how America, you know what I'm saying, celebrates Christmas, and and then really, you know what I'm saying, in all actuality, you know what I'm saying, of course we all know, due through scriptural breakdown, you know what I'm saying, in that scriptural history, that of course Christ was not born on December 25th, you know what I'm saying, but we can go and show you, you know what I'm saying, that of course that Nimrod's, you know what I'm saying, that he was born on, you know what I'm saying, which will be, now December 25th, man. You understand? Let me see if I want to continue to read some more of this, or if I want to skip where we at. It's almost 8:30. Now let's go ahead and go to, let's go ahead fast forward to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 28. Jeremiah 28. Um, let's see here. All right, Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against many great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Once again, let's read this again, man. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against many great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence, man. The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him, man. You understand? Of course, man, you understand? This is, of course, Jeremiah, you understand, prophesying, you understand, 2,000 years, you understand, before Christ. You understand? And he's going against Christmas, man. You understand? He's going against the Babylonian ways, man. You understand? He's going against, you understand, everything that was, happening 2,000 years before Christ, man. Yeah, you understand? I'm not, let me see if I can pronounce her name properly, man. Sarah, Sarah Massa Tamu. That was Nimrod's mother, man. Man, I don't want to mispronounce his name, Shalagi, but I want to say it's Saramasa Tamu. Saramasa Tamu. You understand? And then of course, man, you understand, this is, if we, man, let me see if I can just skip, because this book right here has a lot of even goes into Jeremiah on this as well too. You know what I might do is I might hold off on the actual book here, because it's a lot to go over, and I would be trying to break this down for some time. Yeah, I know that article was going to take a chunk of the time, 'cause I still got quite a few scriptures that I want to go to. So we're gonna hold off on this book for now. Let me see. Let me see if I can get. Yeah, we're not gonna get into it. It's just a whole lot of information, jam packed. What I might do is next year this time, what I might do is I might just go to the actual book first, and then go to any articles, because it's a lot. All right. But of course, if you got time, if anybody has this book, the two Babylons, you want to start at verse, not verse, page 57 in the two Babylons. You know, what I'm saying, a lot of beneficial information in that. But let's see. Let's go ahead. Go back to Jeremiah 10 now. Jeremiah 10. All right. This is the book of Jeremiah, and of course, you know what I'm saying. Jeremiah, you know what I'm saying, was a prophet. You know what I'm saying, that warned Israel, man. You know what I'm saying, the same exact thing that, of course, the priests and prophets of the Lord in the ISHBK under command of Jenny Hanna is doing for the Most High chosen people, man. You understand? We are warning you of what's truly going on here in America and across the whole earth, man. Just as if Jeremiah was doing in his day, man. Um, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, and verse. We're gonna read a few of these scriptures. Um, then we're gonna keep rocking and rolling. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel," man. Yes, and all throughout this Bible, man, you know what I'm saying, it's very, very possessive and very, very specific, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to who is talking to, man, and who is truly forward, man. You understand? Once again, man, it says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel," man. You understand? This Bible right here, man, is not for everyone, man. You understand? That is a hard pill to swallow, man, but it's biblical proof, man. You understand? Biblical proof, man, on how to cut anyone that says that this Bible's for, is for everybody. You understand? It says, "Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed of the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them," man. You understand? Don't be, you understand? Don't be so quick, you understand, to just, believe in, exactly what the heathen is trying to tell you to do, man. You understand? Because of course, as as we didn't read and as we didn't see, man, that this wicked holiday is of a is as of a Ethiopian custom, man. You understand? And of course, where we're living at now here in North America. You understand? They have Americanized this thing to to make it where it's a everybody thing, man. You understand? And it's truly not, man. You understand? And that, and just to give you, just a visual, man, of what would happen, man, or on what happened. You understand? Nimrod, you understand? Um, he was killed, and then of course he got buried. He got buried under this tree. You understand? That every 25th of December. You understand, on his birthday. You understand? He had died, and of course everyone was supposed to bring presents. Everyone was supposed to bring presents. You understand? If a person didn't bring a present, you understand, his mother, you understand, will cut off that person's head and hang it from the tree, man. You understand? And of course, man, and this is just so, it's just so disgusting, man. Because now, you understand, we look at, the so-called Christmas tree, and now what they do, man. You understand? They deck it with silver and gold, man, and they have the mistletoes, and they have what are those, like those little circular balls called? I didn't forgot, man. What they're called now. You understand? Ornaments. Yeah, you understand, the Christmas ornaments, man. You understand? They will hang those from the tree, man. You understand? And just going back to that story just real briefly, man. You understand? If anyone did not, bring a gift, and they were, and they didn't put it up under the tree, you understand? Their head would be cut off, man, and hanged on a tree, man, for everyone else to see, man. You understand? And this just shows you, man, of how, of how defile and just how wicked and how disgusting, these heathens can truly be, man. You understand of how these heathens truly can be, man. You understand? If it was up to Black Spanking Native Indians, man, you understand, we would truly not kill one another, man. You understand? Straight up and down, man. We are truly the most peaceful people, man. You understand? But just, looking at social media and want to be a part of, some type of mafia or some type of gang or some type of religion. Yeah, you understand? We turn against one another, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. You understand? We truly turn from one another, man, and we are losing the true concept of what it is to be a Hebrew Israelite, man. Yeah, you understand? That is just out the window now, man. Truly out the window now, man. For what, man? For a day of Thanksgiving. You know, a day of what is it? Christmas, New Year's. You understand? Valentine's Day. You understand? All for that. All for that, man. No, man. You understand? Don't lose your dignity, man, over something, man. Over something that is just not even our custom, man. Not even what we're supposed to be doing at all, man. You understand? Verse 3 says, "For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with an axe. They deck it with silver and with gold, they fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not," man. You understand? And think about it, man. You understand? I mean, good night, man. Like think about it, in the sense of, you understand, it's, Christmas, quote unquote Christmas weather, man. You understand? And you go up under that tree, man, and you don't see a gift for yourself, man. You understand what's gonna happen, man? You understand? You're gonna look at your parents, in a defiled, disgusting way. And good night, man. You understand? Don't be a teenager or an adult, and you don't give them anything, man. Good night, man. You understand? They're gonna truly cut you off, man. You understand? And good night, man. You understand? As a priest and prophet of the Lord, man. You understand? We didn't, been seeing this years after years, man. You understand? Just wait until when is that day? What's today? The 20th. Yeah, this Saturday, man. You understand? Best believe, man. You understand? Come the 26th, man. The day after Christmas, man. You are going to hear about or reading about someone getting cussed out or someone dying, man. You understand? Or someone getting severely hurt on Christmas Day, man. You understand? Good night, man. I mean, because we didn't see it years after years after years, man. And it's not doing anything but getting worse. Worse every single year, man. We are seeing this happen, man, to our own people, man. And we're doing it to our own people, man. Why? All over a gift, man. You understand? What's that in Ecclesiastes 7 and 7? Surely oppression making a wise man mad, and a gift destroyed the heart. Yeah, yeah. You understand? We are all getting upset over a gift, man. Something that can be purchased, man. You understand? And another scripture says that money is the root of all evil, man. You understand? It's the root of all evil, man. You understand? People will die and people are, being killed over this dollar, man. Or something that is being purchased with this dollar, man. Or something that is not getting purchased with the dollar, man. You understand? Everybody want to feel some type of, someone want to feel, special. You understand? Everybody want to feel special, and everybody wants to receive a gift, man. You understand? But the best gift, man, that anyone can receive, man, is knowing this true knowledge of what the Most High has for you, man. That's the best gift that you can ever receive, man. You understand? The day that I, chose to come into this truth and be 10 toes deep in this truth, man. That's the best gift that I could ever receive, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything outside of that, man, listen, who cares, man? Forget about it, man. Truly forget about it. 1 second here. Truly forget about it. Um, Truly forget about it. 1 second here. Um, Alright. Alright, nothing. Where we at here? Here we go. Read verse 3 again. It says, "For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with an axe." Man. You understand? Now, of course, everybody understands, man. You understand that it's only one thing that can be cutted with an axe in the forest, man. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about a tree, but of course, it goes a little bit more in detail, man. Verse 4 says, "They deck it with silver and with gold." You understand? Name me one thing that you deck with silver and gold, man. You understand? If this is not talking about a Christmas tree, man, I have no idea what it's talking about, man. You understand? And of course, you understand the Most High is saying this through His prophet, man, Jeremiah, man, to don't do and don't be like the heathens, man. Yeah, you understand? Don't be like them, man, because you know what? Because they were cutting down the tree, man. You know what I'm saying? They were decking it with silver and gold, man, and what is it? Fastening with nails and with hammers that it move not, man. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must need to be born because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also it is in them to do good, man. Nothing good dwells in these heathens, man. Nothing good dwells in these heathens, man. You understand? And good night, man. I mean, just think about all the, defile customs that Africans do, man. You understand? Good night, man. I mean, man, they, sacrifice, these animals, man, and they put the blood all over their bodies, and they put, cow piss in their ears and in their eyes, and they drink it, and they do all these defiled things, man. You understand? And think about it in this matter, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be, so quote unquote Afrocentric and I'm from Africa and all this and X, Y, and Z, man. But so why are you not, doing, that, specific custom? You understand? When it comes to, sacrificing animals, you understand, and sacrificing babies, man. You understand? And doing all these defiled, disgusting things, man, that these filthy, disgusting Africans do on a daily, man. You understand? How come you're not doing that, man? You understand? Because it's not for you, man. It is truly not for you, man. And you know what's so crazy? It's never been for you, man. All these customs that you are seeing these heathens and our oppressor do, it was never for you, man. You understand? And just like all the prophets are doing, you understand, in the Bible that we are reading, we are reading the same exact thing that they're doing, and telling you the same exact thing and warning you of what's to come and what's happening, man. You understand? So of course, man, the best thing that you can do, you understand, as a student, you understand, as a as a young man, or as a as a child, man, is to just is the truly, man, truly listen to what the Bible is telling you what to do and what not to do, man. You understand? That Holy Spirit, man, is a poison, man, that is going all throughout the black household, man, all throughout the black community, man. You understand? That poison is destroying black families, man, and ripping what's true love is, and is ripping it, man. You understand? All over a damn gift, man. All over because you didn't say happy birthday or happy holidays, man. To the hell with the holidays, man. Yes, and to the hell with Christmas, man. To the hell with Thanksgiving. To the hell with every holiday, man, that America has come up with, man. Yes, and the only holidays that you should be concerned with and preparing for are the high holidays according to the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? This is not nothing that we're saying, oh well, you gotta keep the Passover, you know what I'm saying, because, this is something that we came up with. You know what I'm saying? Or you have to, keep the Feast of Tabernacles, you know what I'm saying, because this is what we came up with, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta do, you gotta participate in the Day of Atonement because that's what we want you to do. No, man, all this is in the Bible, man. You understand? But also, you know what I'm saying, Christmas is in the Bible as well too. But what? The Most High is telling you not to do it, man. Not to celebrate it, man. Not to follow it, man. You understand? And this is your warning, man. You understand? You can continue to, you can continue to be a filthy, disgusting Christian, and do everything that the heathen does, man. So be it, man. So be it, man. Enjoy yourselves, man. Truly enjoy yourselves, man. Verse 6 it says, "For as much as there is none like unto thee, O Lord, thou art great, and thy name is great in might," man. You understand? And that's something that we need to realize, man. Yes, and that the Most High name alone, man, is just truly great, man. Yes, and there is no other name, man, like the Most High's name, man. You understand? And that name right there, man, good night, man. There's power in that name, man. You understand? It's power in serving, truly serving that name, man. You understand? Putting down a pork, man. You understand? Putting down your old ways, man. Putting down the custom of these heathens and in of our oppressor, man, so-called white man. Putting all of that away and putting it down and deading it, meaning that it can never come back. Good night, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing that you can do for yourself, man. It's to not following anything that they have to offer for you, man. Anything, man. You understand? Anything, man. And good night, man. Don't allow them to, teach the Bible. Good night, man. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen them African crusades, man. Them Africans trying to teach the Bible, man. Good night, man. They don't have no flavor to it at all, man. None whatsoever, man. And everything is done by what, man? Some type of miracle, man, or something is being damned, man. You understand? It's just so disgusting, man, to just see anybody, man, try to, comprehend this Bible, man. That's not in the ISUPK on the Command man. It's just so disgusting, man, and I just cannot just fathom to just watch it, man. You know what I'm saying? I can watch it, you know what I'm saying, for, educational purpose on, just to see, you know what I'm saying, exactly, how, the Most High, people are, so like on what the Most High people are watching, and, as they look at it, for educational purpose, or, whether they actually believe in it, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at it for just educational purpose on what not to believe in, man. You understand? I can only, fathom and, sit through about, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes of it. And I just have to just, just turn away from it, man. Yes, all these heathen ways, man, is just not of the Most High, man. It never has been of the Most High, man. Let's see here. We're probably going to try to get one more scripture in. Let's go to the book of Mark. This is the book of Mark, chapter 7, and verse 8. For laying aside the commandment of the Most High of God, ye hold the traditions of man, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things ye do, man. Once again, man, for laying aside the commandments of God, man, laying aside everything that the Most High has for you, man, what you do, man? You hold the traditions of man. You understand? We are holding on as a whole the traditions of man. You understand? And this is something, man, that once again, man, it should just be, just all throughout our daily lives, man. You understand? Finding ways and different avenues and different things of how, you understand, we cannot follow the traditions of man and do everything that the Most High tells us to do according to the Bible, man. Yes, and not according to what man tells you, but according to straight up and down what the Bible is truly telling you to do, man. What the Bible is instructing you to do, man. You understand? What the Bible is just laying out for you, man. You understand? And what the Bible is simplifying for you to just to just truly understand that, of course, what, man? That the traditions of man and that following man is damnation, man. You understand? It's just straight up and down damnation, man. And it's just evil, man. You understand? And it's just it's just wicked, man. I really don't know else, no else, no other way to put it, man. You understand? Um, just think about it, man. You understand? If you know anybody, man, that's celebrating Christmas, man, that's in this quote unquote holiday spirit, man, they can't love the Most High, man. You understand? Because if they truly wanted to know, man, you understand what the Bible talks about Christmas, man, you understand, they would challenge those pastors, man. You understand? They would challenge the people that's telling them that it's okay to be in the holiday spirit, man. You understand? A lot of people say, man, you understand, and of course, you understand, everybody that came into the truth, man, you understand, we had billions and millions and thousands of questions, man. You understand? But what happened, man? Those questions got answered, man. Those questions got answered to a T, to the point where what happened, man? You didn't have any more questions, man. You just followed suit, man, and did what? You understand? You died to your flesh, man. That's what you did, man. You died to your flesh and following the traditions of man. You understand? And we are truly encouraging you, of course, to just continue to die to your flesh, man, when it comes to these filthy, disgusting holidays, man. You understand? Because, of course, man, the Most High is not in this holiday spirit, man. You understand? The Most High is truly a man of war, in what you are witnessing. You understand? Right before your eyes, man. You understand? There's plague coming across the whole earth, man. You understand? So, of course, it's time for Black Spanking Native Indians, man, to truly take this thing a little bit more serious and not follow the traditions of man and not be in this holiday spirit, man. You understand? And with that, I'm in the class. Get the security announcements. Allow me 1 second. Alright. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. Star of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. You can read about this in the book of Numbers chapter 18, verses 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. It means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering from priests not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation, we have Purim. This falls on the 14th date and 15th date of the 12th month. This falls on Monday the 14th of February and Tuesday 15th of February 2022. You can read about this in the book of Esther, chapter 9, verses 20 through 31. Remind Occupant Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, scarf. And with that, shalom.